Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome. It's a slightly chilly, showery, rainy Friday lunchtime in Sheffield. But I got a nice order from a bakery here. It's only going a couple of miles. Bakery's just around the corner. So careful. That's the problem with electric bikes. No one can hear him. Cheers, thank you so much. Cheers, thank you. Alright, let's get off to this one. Nice brief one. Took me maybe like a minute or so to get there. It took me 5 minutes to get to my destination. And I'm getting paid about £3 for that, so it's a kind of nifty little order. One of the ones you want. Very posh part of Sheffield there. Worlow is this called? I think it's Worlow. Why have I got a telephone kiosk in that thing? Hello Claire, how are you? Not too bad. There you go. Amazing. Have a great one. Bye bye. Okay. But I'm off to a delivery. First, got to go and pick up from a cafe called Lisboa, Portuguese cafe, in a nice part of Sheffield, and the delivery's not going too far after that, so nice simple one. It's one of the rare orders I take from Uber Eats. I've got to say they've been pretty rubbish in the last few months. Some of the orders they throw at you are just shocking. I'm only signed up with 2 services, Deliveroo and you going, are you, mate? Deliveroo and Uber Eats. Never managed to get onto Just Eat, and yeah, for a long time I had to use Uber Eats because there's nothing else available, and basically you just have to take what I could get. You never used to earn a huge amount on it. As soon as I started working for Deliveroo, there was a very noticeable difference in the amount of money you get from them. The orders are certainly better. They also don't tend to give you so many kind of double orders. They do tend to just give you one order at a time, which is actually kind of good in some ways. But yeah, Uber Eats, Jesus Christ. A lot of the time it's, you know, it'd be like 8 miles for £7 or 6 miles for £5, which, you know, I understand that may not mean much to you, but if you've been doing this or if you've done this job, you'll know that that's a sort of insulting amount of money to offer people. Because of all these things, you have to kind of factor in the time you're going to have to wait at the restaurant, and then the time travelling, And 8 miles doesn't sound like much, but in a busy city with busy traffic, normally around rush hour or sort of busy lunch times, that's often sitting in traffic quite a bit. And Uber are very keen on giving you these kind of double orders where there are 2 deliveries when you're on the app, because often you might have another app open like Google Maps or something. It doesn't really tell you much about the deliveries. It just says there are 2 deliveries, but it doesn't tell you which restaurants you're going to. So they could be quite far apart. You don't know how long the waits are going to be at them. So it might seem quite an attractive offer on the surface, but the reality is it's going to take a lot longer than you think. So yeah, I've been pretty disappointed with Uber lately. And Deliveroo have certainly been a lot better. I would like to try Just Eat just to see whether they perform any better as well. I know a lot of people I meet some of these other riders and delivery drivers, and a lot of them say Just Eat's pretty good, but I've never been able to actually get registered for them. Do you want a hand there? Yeah. It's okay. Oh, let me just...
Thank you.
That's okay.
Sorry, I'm not normally the one.
No, that's okay. Can I take that, Jazz? Thank you. Cheers. Okay, let's get off to this one. Not far. Just over a mile. Paying £3. So this is one of the kind of decent Uber Eats orders. I find Uber Eats is good at the short distances, anything under a mile or just over a mile, because they do pay a sort of a minimum of £3, and you seem to get a lot of those types of orders, so you get fewer of those with Deliveroo. But anything over that, anything over 3-4 miles, and often they're pretty poorly paying. So if you are thinking of doing this job, do be aware that it seems like different apps do pay differently. I think Uber Eats, there's a much lower bar to entry in terms of getting registered on them. They don't seem to limit how many people are in a particular area. Pretty much as long as you pass sort of relevant checks, you can be on Uber Eats, where I think some of these other services, they try to control how many drivers from their service they have in a particular region. And if you register at a time when they've got too many, then you often have to wait. Hi there. Cheers. Bye.